sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
It was... You're so stupid.
So the next one we're going to try here is Kassel, a German Pilsner style. It wasn't as strong.
Yeah, it didn't pop.
Not as impressive.
And these have been sitting for a while.
All right, open yours.
Which, by the way, again, we like our beers a little bit colder than most
It's like cellar temperature.
Yeah, it's anywhere from 45 to 55.
Yeah. Degrees. Nice. Well said.
It brought a little bit.
I mean, it was... Nah. All right.
Go ahead.
Let's
smell.
Let's smell it.
We should get.
That is very weak.
We should have crackers. Yeah, I don't.
Well, it's a Pilsner.
I don't get a whole lot.
It's just a Pilsner. That's why.
Yeah, but there are Pilsners that can be really hoppy and have a good front flavor. I mean, I can smell the beer, but I mean, it's not.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm smelling something in there. It's not sweet.
No, it's.
I can't put my hand on it.
Kind of flowery, actually. Wouldn't you say? How about not getting COVID? I just snotted into the beer.
It's your beer. You can just swallow it.
I know, but that's going to affect the flavor. Tastes salty.
Oh, that is completely... We're going to have to take about 2 or 3 sips. We should have had a cleanse for the palate.
Soda
we should have had like a couple crackers or pretzels between.
So the difference...
that's
the difference
amateur hour right there. We forgot all about that. Cleansing our palate.
We did.
But try it. See how bitter it is after that.
You stick with us till next year, and we're going to get better every year, I promise.
Yeah. And that's only like a few days away.
All right. So there's like a fly or something.
It's your fly.
That's okay.
It's protein.
He won't drink much. Okay, so I'm noticing the head is dissipating faster than the hot
it's like small carbonation bubbles.
Yeah.
Those little baby bubbles.
Is it baby bubbles?
Baby bubbles.
It definitely has a... See? Can you smell that? Smell that. Here. Smell that. Jeez!
Can you... I can't do it. Smell it. No! It doesn't happen too often.
I know. It reminds you of college, right?
It doesn't smell much different.
Anytime somebody ever said, hold my drink or smell this.
It actually smells more metallic-y out of that than it did in the can.
But you do smell metallic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's part of the problem, or part of the critique I have with, and I'm just trying to be honest.
Maybe that was the smell I got out of the can that I couldn't place it.
The metallic smell?
Maybe, because there's something...
It doesn't have a whole lot of front flavor to it, which is okay. My first taste is not as heavy, not as sweet, and it really does have a bite. Which tells me that even though...
Like a bitter bite.
Yeah, this one had a fragrant hops flavor to it. This one has more of a tasty hops flavor to it. There's two... the one thing I remember about making beer is there's 2 different kinds of hop flavors. There's the smell, and then there's the bitter when it goes down. And this one has less of the smell and more of the bitter. And you're right, it did bite me because we didn't do a transition.
It's kind of like a bite you're not expecting, like a stripper dance club biting your ass. You not expect that to happen. But you're not upset if it does.
No. In fact, actually, you feel like tipping her.
Yeah, maybe a little extra. No?
You're interfering with my flavor tasting. Still really full bodied though. I mean, it's definitely not. If you're into American beers and you just want to be drinking Coors Light, Miller Lite, Bud Light, which by the way, Bud Light is swill.
You know what?
Bud Light tastes like a sickness.
This is like
affliction.
A metallic-y, bitter. I mean, the thickness and everything else reminds me of hams or the Diesel.
The Diesel?
Straight Bud.
Straight up Bud.
The flavor, just a beer. Just tastes like beer.
I'm going to beg to differ with you on
bitter.
That because I just said that Bud tastes like a sickness.
You said Bud Light.
Bud Light. Well, tell you what. I'm just going to say all Bud products pretty much taste like an affliction. Okay? Like, I don't know, like Planter's Warts or something. Seriously.
You eat Planter's Warts?
If Planter's Warts were Bud Light, I'm sure that's what it would taste like.
Okay.
But it's a heavier. It's like a straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Like hams. It's heavier like hams.
I haven't had hams in a long time.
It's so good.
Have you had a Miller High Life?
Yeah, it's not good.
You don't like High Life?
No.
Okay. Why?
piss water.
God, you're so off base. No, you're just off base for money and the reason.
Well, there's a lot of truth to that.
All right, so I still have Hot Carl in my first. I'm sorry.
You never finished the first one?
Well, actually, going back and forth is not that bad. It kind of cleanses. All right.
No, it doesn't. It probably cleanses out the I forgot what I was drinking already. The causal. Is that a causal? Causal.
Here.
I wish I could speak. I wish I knew German.
You were like looking at it going,
I knew it was German.
Polish or is that Hindi? I don't know.
Hindi? Wow.
I know.
Actually, those would be some good beers to try. Do they even have any?
Yes, they do, because of the Brits when they colonized India and Pakistan. So yes, they had actually beers there. In fact,
I would guess not many though.
Point of history fact: India Pale Ales were made that way so that we preserved for the British soldiers and the people who lived there, and it would survive the trip. Hops was a preserving agent.
I thought it just got them shit-faced more because it had a higher alcohol content.
Probably. I have to get rid of this rusty cunt's Google search here. Here we go. Kausen.
Why would you say that about her when she's looking at your phone?
Is that the name of a woman?
It is now. What else you call Rusty Cunt?
Is she the one that poured chocolate on you?
I didn't say anybody poured chocolate on me. I said they bite you in the ass sometimes.
Well, then you said something about chocolate on.
That was a long time ago.
Kausen. So look at Okay,
Kausen.
So apparently, yeah,
Causal.
Whatever. You know what I think?
No.
I think you're losing your mind. That's what I think. Here we go. All right. So
can you lose what you don't already have?
No, you're right. That's a good. You know what? Truer words were never spoken.
There is one thing I've never been accused of:
is losing your mind.
Having my mind.
If you like a flatter beer and you pour it out like this, you're gonna get a flatter beer.
But you poured it straight in the middle of your glass.
I was told
on purpose.
I was told by a beer distributor.
You used up all the glue
on purpose. So anyway, I was told by a beer distributor who used to live in our neighborhood, who apparently had genetically large calves that apparently don't get any bigger. I just found
apparently.
Yeah, apparently your calves don't get any bigger, allegedly.
Well, no, they'll get bigger, but they're not going to like your chest. You can work out a lot and grow your chest, your pecs, not your breasts. Your pecs.
Okay. I always wanted to.
But your calves are these genetically about roughly the same size they're always going to be.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, you can define the shit out of them. They probably grow.
But they'll never get any.
They might grow maybe like a half inch.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Okay. So why is that?
I don't know.
I thought you were going to say something funny, but apparently not. No. So anyway, he said to pour it, that's how you do it. You're supposed to pour it just like this so that you get
a big fat head on it.
A big fat head.
That's what she said. I'll tell you what, this Batman mask is fantastic. Much better than the ski mask.
Hmm.
And I know you guys... I know
like you were about to do something.
I know you and our one person in the audience who they bailed on us, by the way.
Yeah. I was sleeping.
You said that you can still tell who I am, but there's no way. Batman wears this all the time, and nobody knows who he is when he's Bruce Wayne. So this is perfect.
He also talks differently, though.
So do I. You have no idea what my voice sounds like normally, because this is
my, sound like this?
This is my on-camera voice. When I'm like on the street talking normally, it's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
That was bad. I'm Joey Severe. Hey, how you doing? How many gulps? Here. So if you're a multi-gulper, this goes down good. Now this is getting flat toward the end, but I'm still liking it. You? I mean,
it's okay. Just as a beer by itself.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
What I'll probably do is scrape the rest of what I dripped over here off into the side into a shot glass. All right, so I'm not going to finish mine. I got stuff to do tomorrow. You can finish.
Are you serious?
I want it.
Why not drink the freaking beer?
You want the fucking beer? You drink the fucking beer.
I got my beer.
Well, then drink this one.
You pussy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Happy wife, happy life. I got a honeydew list that's a mile long. Okay. And that includes scrubbing some grout tomorrow.
That honey-do list will not start for about 12 hours from now.
Something happens after you turn 50.
You're not 50 yet.
What makes you think I'm not 50 yet?
I know you're not 50 yet.
That's true. I will be 50 soon. I feel 50. I feel 60. That's good. That finishes, you know what? Not bad. This one went down, and you know what? And every time I drink it, I get more of that like hoppy aftertaste.
I am getting like a metallic off this one, so that's the only thing that's bringing me down. Because of that, I mean, we only got 3 ratings. We only got yes, and no.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm going to go with that too. And it has nothing to do with the actual brewery itself. It has to do with how they're being canned.
That is a brewery. Because they should be brewing and canning to not affect their flavor.
I would agree with you. Well, my point is, I think they canned it this way for America.
Well, then it's fucking stupid canning.